Here's a little routine for shoulder and wrist stretching and strengthening. Begin in Virasana, or an easy cross-legged position with your spine straight. Interlace your fingers, stretch your palms forward, taking the pinky side of your hand back towards you and stretching through the thumb and index finger side, and then stretch your arms up overhead. Draw your upper arms and your elbows in tight and turn your wrists up. Again, take the pinky side of your hand down and stretch the thumb and the index finger side of your hand up. Bring your arms forward and down. Switch the cross of your hands. Stretch the palms forward and go up. Now slightly bend your elbows, and from your elbows draw down into your upper back until you feel the shoulder blades engage onto your back. Keep that and draw your elbows together to stretch your arms straight. And again, turn your wrists up. Release your sitting bones down into your support and stretch the sides of your body up. Turn your wrists well, elbows in, upper arms in. And bring your arms forward and down. Now come onto all fours and turn your hands so that your fingers point back towards you. The first goal here is to get the heels of your hands down onto the floor and your fingers turned back completely. And if that's easy, you can curl your toes under and start to stretch back while extending down through the heels of your hands. So you can take your shoulders back, take your arms back, but keep stretching through the heels of your hands. Push the elbows forward to make them really straight, and you'll get a nice stretch in the wrists here. Okay, and then the last one for the wrists is sitting again in Virasana, Vajrasana, or cross-legged. Take your upper arm bones parallel to the floor, palms facing in. Pull your thumbs in toward the center of your hand and cross your other four fingers over. Then angle your wrist towards your head. Keeping the angle of the wrists, stretch the arms straighter and then bend them again. Straighten your arms and bend them. Straighten your arms and bend them. You can do that a few times. Okay, so now we're going to work on the shoulders a little bit, and for that we'll start by coming to the wall. So you'll take one hand up the wall, turn it out to 45 degrees, and turn your body away from the wall. As you turn away from the wall, turn your arm so your tricep rolls and your upper arm turns out, taking the top of the arm toward the back of your body. Keep the top of the arm turning toward the back of your body and turn away from the wall. Breathe into the top of your chest, and with the exhalation, turn and stretch a little bit more. And then turn back to face the wall. Second side, take the hand up, turn it out halfway, and then turn away from the wall. Breathe up right under the collarbones, especially on that side that's facing the wall. And then with the exhale, turn away from the wall while rolling your shoulder back. Okay, now we'll take another version of that with the arm out to the side, slightly above the line of your shoulder, outer edge of the hand to the wall. So for this, if you go closer to the wall, it will be deeper, and a little bit away from the wall will be easier. Use your other hand to push, and you'll provide some resistance there. Press the outer edge of your hand into the wall, and have your palm facing straight up, like the base of your thumb heavy, like there's a paperweight there. This again will give what we call an external rotation to the arm that will help to open the shoulders. Keep pressing the outer edge of your hand into the wall. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, turn. As you press the outer edge of your hand into the wall, take the top of your arm back and retract the shoulder blade onto your back and in towards your spine more. And we'll go to the other side. Take your arm up. Place the other hand with the fingertips on the wall. Press the outer edge of the hand into the wall and turn away from the wall. Use the press of the outer edge of your hand to take the top of the arm back and retract the shoulder blade onto your back more. Keep turning your tricep to roll your arm out. And back. And now for the third one, we'll take the same hand position, but this time the hand at shoulder height. And again, we'll go a little bit closer to the wall for this one, but you can always make it a little bit easier by going away from the wall. So standing with your hip at the wall, use your other fingertips to resist. Press the outer edge of your hand in, and again, take the top of the arm back, keep it, and turn. Keep the base of the thumb heavy, tricep turning the arm, roll the shoulder back. And then we'll go to the other side. Take the palm face up, other fingertips to the wall, hips to the hip to the wall. Press the outer edge of the hand into the wall, make the base of the thumb heavy, turn the arm, draw the top of the arm back as you turn away from the wall. And then release. Okay, we'll do a couple more now with the belt. You start by taking the belt long and hold the belt with your arms straight. You can either stand with your feet together and parallel or slightly apart. Stretch your arms straight. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale up. Exhale them forward and down. Inhale up. If this is hard for you to move through the full range of motion with your arms bent, then go a little bit wider so that you can get a full range of motion for your shoulders with your arms straight. After a couple times, if that feels easy, take your hands in about an inch. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And again, either stay there or go an inch or so narrower on the belt. Inhale up, exhale back and down. When you get to that tight spot, one thing that will help is to lift your chest really well to get the arms overhead. Inhale up, exhale down. The other thing that will help is to lift your heels to get a little bit more clearance. And then either stay there or go a little bit narrower, and we'll do 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, turn your arms, roll your triceps in to turn your arms out. That will help you get through as well the movements. Inhale up, turn your triceps well, and bring your arms forward and down. Okay, now we're going to do a version of Gomukhasana with the belt to mobilize the shoulder blades on the back. So you can take your right arm up, bend it behind your head, take your left arm and swing it back and hold into the loop of the belt. Now you'll take your arm down and the top arm turns to become the bottom arm. Take the bottom elbow out and becomes the top arm. So we'll go like this, side to side, a few times. You can make the loop as big as you need it to be so you can get through the wave movement, mobilizing the shoulder blades on the back. Okay. Next, you take the belt, hold it behind you with your palms facing away and the hands about 6 inches apart. If you're tighter in the shoulders, then go even wider on the belt so that you can get a nice length from the hips up through the shoulders. You bend your elbows, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Take your elbows closer together so they point more toward the wall behind you. And then take the arms back and down. Pull apart on the belt, roll your shoulders back, move the bottom tips of your shoulder blades in toward the back of the rib cage to help lift your chest. And then release. Now we're going to turn the hands the other way, which will emphasize a little bit more of the rotation in the arms. So with your palms facing you, and again the hands about 6 inches apart, roll your shoulders back, lift up through the sides of the body, take your elbows so they point straight back. So the upper arms, as we've been doing, turn out like this. Roll your triceps toward each other to turn your upper arms out. Lift the chest, roll your shoulders back. Turn the upper arms to lift the top chest, roll your shoulders back, and then start to stretch back through your arms. Back and down, like toward the baseboard of the wall behind you. Good. And release. We'll do one more version of that at the wall now. So you stand with your back at the wall, and this time your hands interlace with the forearms at the wall. Press your elbows and your forearms into the wall and move the shoulder blades into the back. Lift the chest. As if you're moving your elbows back and down. Use the stability of the wall to give you a little bit more strength in the upper back. That helps to lift and open the chest. Good. And release. And you can roll your shoulders up and back, up and back, up and back. One more, and this one will be with the chair. So you're going to sit on your chair, slide forward until the bottom tips of your shoulder blades come right to the edge of the seat. So the shoulder blades are on the chair, right at the edge, head back. You can hold either the back of the chair, which is easier, or for a deeper stretch, hold the seat of the chair. Have your upper arms parallel with each other, and from your elbows, draw down. So you're rooting the arm bones deeper into the shoulder sockets. Keeping that, start to slowly lower your hips down. If you feel the shoulders want to lift up, then from the elbow, draw the elbows toward each other, so upper arms parallel, and from your elbows down into your upper back, and let the hips release. Keep drawing from your elbows down into your shoulders, and let the hips release down toward the floor. And then to come out, take your head back, keep your head back, keep your head back till your hips come to the floor. Press into the mat, lift your chest, and come